What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Faze Kalei and claiming that he's a cyberstalker about me. She has somehow compared what I'm doing with my videos as cyberstalking, something that she's apparently related to in the past with somebody else. That is not what we're going to be talking about today with her past, but we are going to be talking about how she has got herself involved in this new stalker narrative. If you do enjoy today's video, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up if you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at BadBoy Beaman. Right, let's crack on with the video. So I'm sure you all remember the tweet that Zelena put out, which did showcase every video that did involve him, whether it be in the title, the thumbnail, or something that involved him that is on this channel. Now, there was a total of 46, possibly 47 on the BadBoy Beaman channel, right? And for some reason, Faze Kalei decided to get involved in the comments. Well, I say some reason, but she always manages to get herself involved in these types of things. And she's always been extremely outspoken about me in the past. But in today's video, as we've mentioned, we are going to be showing how Faze Kalei decided to get involved with this stalker narrative. Let's have a look at the comments that she decided to leave below Zelena's tweet now. So you can see the narrative she's trying to spin. She's already tried to make this about sex. The fact is, if a guy was to do this to a female and the female had suspicious gameplay and the guy doing it was just analysing the gameplay, as I have been to Zelena in all of those videos, right, or majority of them anyway, then there would be no difference whether it's a female or a male. It would be no difference if it was a female analysing the male's clips, right? But she's tried to turn it and spin the narrative and call it cyberstalking, but saying that it just appears to be a meme at this point because I'm exposing hackers, in inverted brackets as well, she put it. But in reality, the fact is I expose cheaters from Call of Duty Warzone. There's no ifs, buts or maybes about it. I expose cheaters. It's happened. There is proof. Go and check out all the videos on this channel. But let's remember, this is Faze Kalei trying to fit the stalker narrative that's been set by Zelena Modern Warzone and Jake Sucky. And I did mention in the video we did recently that there are a group of people who always do it, and then there's a subgroup of people. Now Faze Kalei is in that subgroup, the people below them who sees it happen and gets herself involved, and she does this on a regular basis. There was a moment in the past, guys, where I actually put a video out of Average Joe, and I've mentioned this multiple times. The video was Joe saying that he could see an enemy through the wall and then perfectly tracking that enemy, which made me start looking into his gameplay, and there was a couple of moments where it occurred. But it turns out there was a watch glitch, the watch that had the time shining out of it, and you could actually see the enemy through the wall. It showed a dot through all walls, objects or anything if their operator was wearing that watch. Unfortunately, when the video went out, I wasn't aware of this. It took a couple of hours before I figured it out. I then took the video down, went into Joe's stream and apologised. But before all that happened, Faze Kalei was actually sat there watching this video live on stream. Now, I don't mind this, by the way. I don't mind the fact that she sat there and watched that video. I don't mind the fact that she mocked me the way she did. But what I don't like is the way in which Faze Kalei speaks about discrimination and talking about whether it was a female or a male. Talking about discriminatory behaviour, talking about cyberstalking, when in fact she discriminates against people as well. She discriminates against certain groups as well. And during the time that she was actually watching the Joe video, she was very open about her discrimination. Let's run the clip through now. So this is the clip that we're talking about, and this is her watching my video on Average Joe, which, by the way, as we've said, has been taken down. An apology was given to Joe about this. It was a mistake and it's been corrected. But this is what she had to say on the matter.
Is he fucking retarded? Dial, cry me a fucking river.
So as you could hear, she said, is he effing I'm not going to actually say the words you heard her say it. I don't want to say that word. But that is definitely discrimination. To even say that word, to even have that in your vocabulary is absolutely disgusting behaviour. But this section here shows a comment from somebody called Carey, which says, "Don't think you should be calling people mentally ill for thinking Symphony is cheating. It's very possible." To which her response to that was, "Cry me a river."
Dial, cry me a fucking river.
So not only did she say it, when somebody actually questioned her in her chat, she then responded by saying, "Cry me a river." Like, this is the type of behaviour that Kalei puts out. And she's trying to spin a narrative about stalker-like behaviour, talking about sexism or sexes, or if this was in a different route and it was a female and not a male. Just stay out of it, Kalei. There is so many things that you have done. There are so many things you have said in the past that could be deemed inappropriate, which could be deemed discrimination, which could be deemed derogatory terms. And yet here you are trying to get yourself involved because there are 46 videos of Z-Laner with suspicious gameplay that he hasn't addressed. So that's just a small taste of what kind of person Faze Kalei actually is. Using terms like that live on stream to thousands of people just is not right. Not in my opinion anyway, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will agree. Some of you may disagree and think freedom of speech, right? Well, if that is the case and it is a freedom of speech act and you can say what the hell you like, then surely this whole stalker-like cyberstalk behaviour they're talking about me having or doing is freedom of speech. So it works both ways. Either look at her speaking the way she is and it's wrong, or look at her with her freedom of speech but then judging others for having free speech too. Now, Faze Kalei is somebody who has had clips of her gameplay as well as her tweets and other things that she said shared into the streamers cheating subreddit. Now, I actually reacted to one of these posts on one of my videos. I'm going to run a clip of that through for you now, simply to show that there has never really been any ill will from myself to Faze Kalei. I have never sat here and accused her of cheating at all. She just likes to get herself involved in the drama surrounding other people. Let's run the clip through now. Have a listen to what she's got to say.
Speak to Raven. Sir, you think Raven Software gives a fuck about me? I'm not allowed to be a captain in any Activision hosted tournaments. They don't like me over there. You think they give a fuck about me? No, they don't. There's a reason why I'm not on the PR list. There's a reason why I'm not on the PR list or anything. They don't like me over there. One of their biggest female streamers, and yet they hate me. What are you gonna do though? What are you gonna do though? Why do they hate you again? Because they don't like my tweets.
Okay, so listening to what she had to say was kind of just, I don't know, sounded like she was just rambling on and having a rant about something. But there is a tweet on show in this video. It says, "This is from Faze Kalei on December the 4th, 2019 at 4:02 AM. I've decided I am going to sell my soul to the devil to become Pokimane successful as a streamer. If you see me blow up in the next few weeks, don't question it. Just know that I'll be waiting for half of you in hell." And it says here 2019 tweet. Let's carry on watching now.
Okay, this is cracked out. They have an issue with my tweets.
Okay, so I'm going to be honest, I'm not really sure what the gist of that video was. It seems maybe that the video creator is trying to insinuate that what Kaley's saying in the video is referring to Raven Software not liking her because of that specific tweet, which I can't say that it is. My opinion is that what she's stating is quite broad. She's very vocal and opinionated in certain manners, and she states things that here in the UK are deemed politically incorrect. But over in America, they have a much better freedom of speech. But she's very vocal in expressing her own opinion, so maybe that's what she was referring to. However, that tweet in itself could mean a number of things as well. Let's pull it back actually to the point where we can see the tweet. "I've decided I'm going to sell my soul to the devil to become Pokimane successful as a streamer. If you see me blow up in a few weeks, don't question it. just know that I'll be waiting for half of you in hell. So that could mean anything. What did Pokimane do to become successful at the level she is? Has she done something that you would say is selling your soul to the devil? Would Kalei be referring to the fact that she's going to do what Pokimane has done to get to where she is? It could mean a number of different things. So I don't think this is anything to do with cheating. I don't think this is anything to do specifically with Warzone. And by that I mean that tweet. I don't think that's what it's about. But again guys, it's up to you as individuals to make your own minds up and make your own opinions based on things. If somebody puts a tweet out that has a broad meaning, that could mean numerous different things, you know, that's leaving them open for people's opinions to be passed on. My opinion is that I don't believe it's anything to do with cheating. And I think that the video, when she's talking about Raven Software not liking her tweet, I don't think that's specifically linked to this tweet that's being shown on the video either. And for the record guys, the post about Kalei is from Distinct Chocolate 6. So as you can see from that clip, that is from a live stream which I edited into a video, and it was me reacting to a post somebody else had put in the streamers cheating subreddit of Faze Kalei. And did it sound like I was accusing her? Did it sound like I gave an opinion which was quite open-minded? And the fact is, I even stated I didn't believe that tweet was anything to do with cheating. Now, I've done maybe 3 or 4 videos that include Faze Kalei, maybe less. But the ones that have never been in any way, shape or form me accusing her of cheating. But at what point does the CyberStalking come into play? Does Jake Lucky get accused of cyberstalking for putting out hundreds of videos on one content creator? If I am being accused of cyberstalking by Faze Kalei for doing 46 videos on my main channel of Zelena, then wouldn't this be classed as cyberstalking as well? Now the majority of these videos we're about to show you on Esports Talk were when Jake Lucky was a presenter, okay? And these are all Zelena related videos. Whether they're directly about Zelena or including him while surrounding somebody else, I've typed in Zelena on Esports Talk channel and all of these videos show up, right? Now there are multiple videos of Zelena, probably about 40, very close to 46 wouldn't you say? But there are also over 100 of Dr. Disrespect. There are also multiples of each other content creator, Nick Merckx, Tim the Tapman, and many other names. If you were to go on to Esports Talk and type in a creator's name, I'm pretty sure that there would be multiple videos on there. So what we're going to do now, type in Kalei, right? How many videos on here around Kalei? Would you say that Esports Talk or Jake Lucky were cyberstalking Faze Kalei with this amount of videos surrounding her? Well, how many videos are on this channel of each individual creator? The only difference, which we've already reiterated on other videos, is that I am going against the grain. I am putting out videos questioning things. These channels like Esports Talk and now Full Squad Gaming are doing videos on the creators, basically kissing their ass, basically sugarcoating them, wrapping them up in cotton wool, stroking their egos. And that is why it is a difference. That is why these guys on Esports Talk and Full Squad Gaming, mainly Jake Lucky, don't get the same response from their videos as I get. And that's because they're not willing to go out of their way and question things. I am. So is this cyberstalking? Definitely not. Is Faze Kalei a toxic individual? Extremely. And just to clear things up, there are 2 videos on this channel that involve Faze Kalei. One of them is the one that we've already showed the clip of, where it was a reaction to the streamers cheating subreddit and her clip was in there. Another one is when she got permanently banned on TikTok, and I put out a Triple B gaming news video before the gaming news channel was separated from the main channel. Let's run that clip through now and see just how much of a cyberstalker or toxic behaviour I've put out in this video. Okay, so this might be slightly cringy to watch. It's only a couple of minutes long, so I'm going to run it through now so you guys can see exactly what gets said in this video about Faze Kalei, and just know that I didn't accuse her. So you will see that on a number of occasions I have actually debunked things and defended her and hoped that things went the right way for her, but for some reason she still tries to get herself involved with these big streamers when they try and spin a narrative. On TikTok. And the reason for the permaban on TikTok is due to the fact that she posted a video which showed a red box on the screen. A lot of people were calling wall hacks for this, and according to Kalei on Twitter, she states that a lot of people were mass reporting her and that's caused her account to get permabanned. The red box on the video of Kalei was not wall hacks, and I'm going to explain why. We actually tweeted about this earlier on today. It wasn't actually related to Kalei herself, it was related to Zelena. I was getting sent images over and over. I was actually sent a video of Kalei as well, and within these messages I did explain the reason behind it. We're going to go and show you this tweet now. I put this tweet out at 9:51 this morning, June the 4th. It says, I've had videos and images sent to me over the last few days. The red box showing on this image is not wall hacks. It is the outline of a loadout crate, which is shown due to the spotter perk, possibly because Zelena had specialist. As you can see on this close-up, that is not wall hacks, that is the clear shape of a loadout crate. And this is all. So not only in this video do I debunk the accusations against Faze Kalei, I've also debunked accusations against Zelena for the same thing. You don't hear them talking about that. Down to the spotter perk due to specialist being active. However, specialist has been taken out the game now, so you will no longer see that unless a streamer is using spotter perk. And for those of you who aren't aware of how this perk works, Kalei has actually posted a video which is being clipped. This was actually demonstrated on her live stream. Somebody clipped it on her channel, and we're going to show this for you now as she gives a great explanation as to how it works. And she also states that she shouldn't have to be explaining herself. Okay, let's give it a watch.
So,
on like the creek or something?
Yeah, like over here.
They're behind the rocks. Yeah.
So the red box, can you see? I can see it. The
reason it turns orange is because you marked it.
I know, yeah. I marked it for my team.
Gotta clarify for the...
Gotta clarify it for TikTok, but like, see how far I go? I can see the red box. It disappears, but look at that. I can still see the red box at a certain amount. The fact that I have to explain this because people think I'm cheating because they saw a red box on one of my clips because I have specialist, but specialist is now removed from the game, so I had to equip spotter. This is the red box that people saw that I just got permabanned for. And that's it. And that's it.
So that clip from Kalei's channel is actually very self-explanatory. It shows and demonstrates exactly how the spotter perk works, which brings us to the next point. Faze Kalei has actually put out incels are mad on TikTok because I joined Faze and spam reported me and it's now permabanned. Cool. If this is in fact the reason why Faze Kalei actually got permabanned on TikTok, then I do hope she gets her account back, because let's be honest, it's only the spotter perk. Triple B, over and out. So you can clearly see there that I actually hoped she got her account back on TikTok due to the fact that she was falsely reported. So you can see now that the 2 videos I've put out that include her on my channel, I've actually defended her, and yet she is getting involved with every narrative. The cloud chaser narrative, she was involved in that. The clip manipulation narrative, she was involved in that. The rage hacker narrative, she was involved in that. And now this stalker narrative. Modern Warzone, Jake Lucky, Zelena, they're the ones at the top of this narrative chain. And then you have the sub group of people. And Faze Kalei is one of those people. She's close to being in the top group, but she's always one to just comment. She doesn't really start the narrative. She never really has. She just seems to be a sheep in this flock at the moment. Well, there we have it, guys. You can see that Faze Kalei likes to get herself involved in things that just don't really involve her whatsoever. Now she's trying to fit this narrative that we've seen from the likes of Jake Lucky, Modern Warzone and Zelena. She's got herself involved in that with this stalker narrative. Only she's comparing it to somebody who has apparently been cyberstalking her. That is not the case whatsoever, and if it is the case, then there are plenty of content creators and YouTubers out there who are in that category as well. And it does show as well how toxic her nature actually is with some of the things we've shown in today's video, wouldn't you say? If you did enjoy today's video, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. If you want to support the channel further, hit that blue join button today and become a member of the Triple B fam. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at BadBoy Beaman. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!